says to me, "Auntie, it's tradition. The bride wears white, no one else." Tradition? What does she know about tradition? I'll tell you one thing straight. No one tells me what I can and can't wear. The apple didn't fall far from the tree there. She's just like her mother, and that's no compliment. Honestly, there's stories I can tell you about that girl, and not just her. Every one of them up there at that table. No wonder I didn't get a speech. You know what I mean? But sure, don't I look good?
Is she choking?
Don't I look good?
I think she's choking.
Oh my God!
Get a doctor. We need a doctor. This lady's choking.
She's getting
Out of the way, I'm a doctor.
How long are they gonna keep us here?
Someone at table 7 said it was poison.
Poison? Jesus.
Can everybody hear me? Hi folks, Brian here again, best man. Unfortunately, this is no best man speech. Time and a place, Dave.
Sorry.
So, as I'm sure everyone's aware, we've had an unfortunate incident at table 22.
Unfortunate incident. A woman was murdered.
Okay, let's not jump to any conclusions or whatever. Police are on their way, but given our remote location, it's gonna take a
Look at her.
while.
Her eyes are hanging out of her head. She was clearly poisoned.
Well, I mean, I'm no expert,
Give me that!
so...
Sit down. You're in a shock and you're drunk.
So what if I am? This is still my wedding. This is my wedding. And my dear Aunt Celia is dead. And somebody in this room killed her. You hear me down there, table 39.
22?
39, 22, whatever. You all saw what happened. One of you know something. You, what's your name?
Selena.
Who even are you?
We went to school together. We were best friends for most of our childhood. I lived 2 doors down from you.
Oh my God, Selena! It's so nice to see you. Where's your husband? Mark?
David.
David, right. Couldn't make it?
I didn't get a +1.
We were under a lot of pressure to keep the numbers down. So, Selena, did you kill my aunt?
No!
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Who's that?
It is I.
Who's I?
Allow me to respond. I is Jean-Philippe Francois, your second cousin twice removed and a fellow occupant of this most second table.
Did you see something, Jean-Philippe? It was Selena, wasn't it? You saw her do it.
No, I did not, and furthermore, I can assure you neither I nor Madame Selena, nor any of my 5 fellow remaining guests at this table, had anything to do with the death of your aunt.
And how can you be so sure?
Because, as I will presently reveal to you, I know precisely who he is. Can I please have another microphone? Merci.
Good evening, fellow guests. To you, Lucy, and the rest of the family of the deceased, my sincerest condolences. I can see how deeply this sudden and tragic event has affected all of you. In the intervening 2 hours since that most cataclysmic of events, I've been conducting my own investigation to uncover the truth of her brutal demise. First the cause, and having overheard the doctor's diagnosis,
Poison, I'd say, and fast acting by the look of it.
I realized it was most likely administered via the canapes taken from a shared plate at the center of this table, and so to motive, and from physical proximity to another form of closeness, that of relations. In other words, from her dining companions here at table 22 to her nearest and dearest family at table number 1.
Simply outrageous. Haven't they been through enough?
Hello, where was I?
Motive.
Yes, motif. Or should I say motifs? Plural, for each of the family members had reason enough to wish their dearly departed dead. Beginning with our charming groom, who Celia had recently discovered as having
More than a few, let's just say, bad habits. Oh, he plays the part all right, but it's all show. He's up to his neck in it. He can't even pay for this wedding.
Celia was acutely aware of your proclivities and your financial difficulties, which, if revealed, would destroy that which you treasure most, your reputation. And what does a rat do when he is cornered? But attack.
That's absolute crap, mate. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Indeed, what was yesterday the motive of a desperate and destitute gambler is today, as you say, merde. For suddenly, your mounting debts were miraculously cleared, et voila! The rat is no longer trapped. A coincidence, no doubt, that this sudden reversal in fortunes coincided with the conclusion of the 3:15 race at Ascot, in which the winning horse was none other than Sweet Princess, a name you most affectionately referenced in your wedding speech this afternoon.
And finally, to you, sweet princess, you will never know how much you saved me. I owe you everything.
You made your wedding speech to a goddamn horse!
Coincidence, this guy's off his bloody rock.
A gambler, eye on the win of a lifetime, unlikely to commit murder. And so, we swiftly move along to the victim's own sister.
Mother of God!
No, Father Anthony. Mother of the bride.
I think I'm going to faint.
Your relationship with your elder sister was, to put it mildly, toxic. A sibling rivalry of have and have not.
You know what she says to me the first time she walked down that aisle? This is 20 years ago now. She says, "It's not my fault you can't get a man. If you're going to spend the day with that sourpuss on your face, don't even bother coming." Can you believe that? My own sister. Never mind me getting a man. She can't even keep one. 3 weddings later. It's embarrassing. And it gets worse.
Celia had finally armed herself with the requisite ammunition to win this war of attrition. Knowledge of a scandalous affair.
Who the hell do you think you are?
By God, I won't hear another word of this.
You may close your ears, Father Anthony, but God, it would seem, could not. For this affair was carried out on a weekly basis in his own auditorium, the confessional booth, between you and the mother of the bride. However, as one of these prolonged confessionals was in fact taking place in the lower garden pergola, in the hour prior to and during Celia's demise, as witnessed by several of our hotel's catering staff, it is unlikely either of our penitent paramours were responsible for the murder. And so, finally, we come to Lucy.
Me?
Oui, our radiant bride. Consummating your duties, you will recall greeting us at the table not 10 minutes prior to your aunt's murder.
I'm just so pleased you could all make it. It means the world to me. And Auntie C, always the renegade. I think we spoke about this. The bride wears white. It's my wedding, not yours. Good to have you here, and you look stunning, even at your age. Like the bride you never were.
Hang on. You think I killed my aunt because she wore a bloody white dress?
That's quite enough. Now, I don't know who the hell you are, Jean Bleu Bleu, but I don't even have any family from France. I had one sister, and there she is. So how about instead of throwing around all these accusations, you start giving us some answers?
Yep, fair enough. I'm not Jean-Philippe, I'm Lisa from Woken. But I'm your cousin, like, from your dad's side.
Well, why the hell have you been pretending to be a French guy?
That's the point, isn't it? You dickheads don't even know who we are. You're all phonies. That's why all this happened. Your Aunt Celia there.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Are you going to tell us what happened now?
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Well, can you do it as Jean-Philippe?
What?
You kind of lost your spark since you went to Lisa. Can you do this bit as Jean-Philippe?
As you wish. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct displeasure to relay these final facts to you. At the center of this tragedy is another kind of poison. The poison that builds inside the mind as a result of resentment, which turns to hatred, compounded by secrets and lies. It is a poison that corrupts the mind to the point of insanity. And from this tainted well sprang a plan to kill, concocted and executed to perfection, by the one person who hated Celia more than all of her family combined. Celia herself. Upon demanding her right to wear a white dress and facing in response rebuttal, abuse, and finally the indignity of relegation to the stable of rejects, the dam within her finally burst. In her final desperate act, she struck a deadly blow against all those she had grown to despise.
Cut the crap! I shut up with that stupid accent! Where are you even getting this from?
From her.
Who?
Celia.
She's dead.
Yeah, but she left a voice note on her phone. It's here. Hang on a second, I'll play it for
Don't
you.
you dare play that! Give it to me now! Can someone turn off the microphone?
My dearest Lucy, I hope this special day has turned out to be the one you will never forget. If I could see the looks on your faces now, That'll be the cherry on the top. Hey, Mr. DJ, can you play me out? Something old school classy? Petty? Call me petty. Love, here's just how petty I can be. Tell me, who do you think wore it better? Who do you think they'll all remember in the white dress? Jesus, I haven't had a laugh like that in a long time. To all my dear family, I can sincerely say I've detested every moment I've ever spent with you. You all are an insufferable bunch of spoils, self-centered, narcissistic sociopaths. And I hope my swan song haunts you for the rest of your combined and miserable existence.